Good morning, boys and girls. Today is May 14th. It is Thursday. I hope that you have your pencil paper ready so that we can get started with today's lesson. So today, guys, we are going to continue to be subtracting numbers within 1,000 using the standard algorithm, all right? So we're going to continue subtracting numbers with 1,000 using the standard algorithm. So for your warm-up today, guys, I'm going to go ahead and let us solve both of them. I'm going to give you about 3 minutes, let's say 3 minutes, to solve both of these problems. So go ahead, paper, pencil, see what you can do. You have right about a minute left to solve both of these problems, boys and girls. All right, so I went ahead and wrote out the problems that we are going to complete on my board. 6,422 minus 266. 2 minus 6, I can't do it, so I go next door. And this becomes 110 because they give me a 10 into my ones place. Sorry, my dog just opened the door for us. They give me a 10 into the ones place, so 10 ones is 10, so 10 plus 2 is 12. 12 minus 6 is 6. 1 minus 6 I can't do, so I go next door to the hundreds place, and they give me 100, so this becomes 300s. They give me 100, which is 10 tens, so I have 11 tens, because there was already one there. 11 minus 6 is 5. 3 minus 2 is 100. 6 minus nothing is 6. So the answer, hopefully, that you got for this first problem is 6,156. Now if we move along to the other problem, we started with 7 2,917 minus 2,319. And 7 minus 9. Again, guys, I can't do it. So this becomes 0. And it gives me a 10. And 10 ones plus 7 ones is 17. Now I can do 17 minus 9, and that makes 8. 0 minus 1. If I have no 10s, I can't take away a 10. So I have to come over here to my hundreds place, and they give me 100, which is 10 tens. And if I had no 10s there, then that's 10. 10 minus 1 is 9. 8 minus 3 is 5. 7 minus 2 is 5. The correct answer for this warm-up problem is 5,598. All right, guys, now they become tricky. We have 1,000, and we're going to take away 457. Whew, 1,000 take away 457, guys. I'm going to do this first in expanded form so you can see. So 1,000 plus 0 hundreds plus 0 tens plus 0 ones minus 457. All right, 0 minus 7, guys. I cannot do it. So I go next door, and they have nothing to help me. And they go next door to borrow, and they have nothing to help them. And then they go next door to borrow, and they say, yes, you can borrow from me. Now they only share thousands. So if they had 1,000 and they share 1,000, then they now have nothing. And they give 1,000 over here to our hundreds. 0 minus 7, though, I still can't do it. So then I go back next door to my tens place, and they have nothing to give me. And so they go back next door to borrow from their hundreds place, and they now can help them out. And this becomes 900 because this is our hundreds place, so they can give us 100. All right, and if they give us 100, then over here, I now have 100 because I had nothing there. 0 minus 7, though, I still can't do it. So again, now I go to borrow from my tens place, and now they can help me out. And this becomes, because they can give me a 10, because it's in the tens place, this becomes 90, and this becomes 10. 10 minus 7 is 3. 90 minus 50 is 40. 900 minus 400 is 500. 0 minus nothing is 0. So my answer, guys, is 543. Let's see how this would look using a standard algorithm. So 1,000 minus 457. All right. 0 minus 7, I can't do it. So I go to my tens place. Can they help me out? No, they have nothing. So I go to my hundreds place. Can they let me borrow? They still have nothing. So we go over to my thousands place. All right, and they have something, so they give me the 1,000. But I'm not going to write 1,000 over there because I'm in my hundreds place. So how many hundreds create 1,000? 100, 200, runaway marker. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Guys, that was 10 hundreds that I just counted. So I'm going to write 10 in the hundreds place because that's how many hundreds make 1,000. All right? But again, back to 0 minus 7, I can't do it. So I go back to my tens place, and I ask them to borrow, and they have nothing still to help me. So they go to the hundreds place, and they ask them to borrow, and they said, yes, I'll give you 100. 100 now from 1,000 becomes 900. And they give me 100. And how many tens make 100? Hopefully I have ingrained this in your head so many times. 10 tens make 100. 0 minus 7, I got nothing. I can't do anything. So I go next door to my tens place, and they say they can give me a 10. So now this becomes 9 tens, and then they give me 10 ones over here. 10 minus 7 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5, and I got 0 minus nothing. So my answer is 543, which is what I got above up there as well. Hopefully you see that connection We are not, if I was in class, I'd say, do y'all want to see it in expanded form again? But I don't know. So I'm just going to go ahead and go through, hoping that y'all are getting it. If you are still struggling with it, guys, make sure that when you are doing this alongside, you use our expanded form and then go back to the standard form. All right, just to help you double check your answers. All right. If you still need me to walk through some things, please call me, let me know. Today is Thursday, so our office hours are only from 3 to 5 on Zoom with Miss Allen today. But if you want to get on and do your practice with her, get online at 3 o'clock to 5 o'clock, and she will sit there and walk you through and work with you through your practice, all right? I don't want anyone to be drowning or behind or have any difficulties with this, okay? There's plenty of options that you have to help you get through it, okay? All right, let's look at our next problem. 1,000 minus 380. So I'm going to write it right here. 1,000 minus 380. 0 minus 0. Ooh, I can do that. That's 0. 0 minus 8. I cannot do it. So I go next door to my hundreds place and I ask them if they have anything to help me out. Did they? No. So we go to our 1,000s place. In our 1,000s, they said, yes, I can help you out. So they give me 0. They become 10 hundreds, make 1,000. We just counted that out. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900, 1,000. Those 10 hundreds make 1,000. All right, but that doesn't help me over here. 0 minus 8. I still can't do it, so I go back over to my hundreds place and I say, can I borrow something, please? And they say yes, and they give me 100. So this becomes 9 hundreds, and this becomes 10 tens that make 100. So 10 tens minus 8 tens is 2 tens. 9 hundreds minus 3 hundreds is 6 hundreds, and 0 thousands, and there's nothing to take away. So my answer, guys, was 620. All right, looking at the next problem, 1,000 minus 906. 1,000 subtract 906. 0 minus 6, guys. I cannot do it. So I go to my tens, and they say they can't help me. So they go to their hundreds, and they say that they can't help them. And then the hundreds go over to the thousands, and the thousands say, yes, I've got you. And they give 1,000 to the, sorry, I was about to do it in expanded form. They give 1,000 to the hundreds place, and 10 hundreds make 1,000. 0 minus 6 I can't do. I go back next door to my tens place. They have nothing still to give me. They go next door to the hundreds place, who now can help them out, and they give them 100, which becomes 9 hundreds. The tens become 10 tens, which make 100 because they gave us 100. 0 minus 6 I still can't do, so I go back over to my tens place, and they give us 1 10, which makes us 9 tens. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 0 is 9. 9 minus 9 is 0. And 0 minus 0 is nothing. So we're just going to get rid of that, and we are left with 94. Because you don't need to start any numbers with 0. Now, if there's another digit in front of there, totally different situation. But if all you have in front of these digits is zeros, we don't need to put them there. All right? Last problem, guys, we're going to practice 1,000 minus 134. So right here, 1,000 subtract 134. 0 minus 4, guys, I cannot do it. So I go next door to my tens place. They can't help me out. They go next door to their hundreds place. They can't help them out. They go next door to their 1,000s place, and they said, yes, I will give you what I have. I have 1,000. I'm 1,000, so I can give you the 1,000, and this becomes 0. I'm going to the hundreds place. So how many hundreds make 1,000? 10. 10 100s make 1,000. 0 minus 4, I still can't do it. I go back to my tens place. My tens still have nothing. They go to the hundreds place. The hundred said, yes, now I can give you something. And they give 100, which makes this 900. If they're giving me 100, how many tens create 100? 10 tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10 tens make 100. Again, back to the zeros, or the ones place. Woo. 0 minus 4, you can't do it. So I go back to the tens place. And the tens say, yes, I can give you a 10. And so now they become 9 tens. And the ones become 10 tens. 10 minus 4 is 6. 9 minus 3 is 6. 9 minus 1 is 8. 1,000 minus 134 is 866, boys and girls. All right. So for your practice for today, Jordan, Miss Allen's son, Miss S. Allen's son, dressed up for Halloween as a version of Maui from Moana. Look how good he looks. He did such a great job dressing up. So he was trying to be Maui from Moana. All right, make sure you write that down to help you out with today's practice. All right, guys, good luck. I'll see you tomorrow. Love you. Bye.